Good morning, ladies and gents. We have some big news today. Nikita just finished his unannounced small podcast on the Russian stream. The podcast was fully in Russian, so I'll get the most information, the most valuable information for you. So yeah, if any of you do speak Russian, the podcast was on this channel, on Nalik channel. If you open one of his recent VODs, if you want to watch it, Nikita was there for like half an hour, and they talked about different things. And I'm going to summarize the podcast, what they talked about, because there were some interesting things. And I'm going to talk about Labyrinth event for a little bit and how you can get some cool things by entering a promo code on the website. You know what? To be fair, let me give you the promo code first. So the promo code is TikTok1M. I think it's like this. Chat, is it with 1 or is it with I? TikTok1M. So you activate the promo code, and then the system sends you some gifts. Cheers to 1 million TikTok subscribers. Enjoy your reward. Get it? You get Labrys key card for the Labyrinth. And you also get 1 million rubles. So enter this promo code, get the items while the promo code still works. And while you're doing this, let me talk for a bit about the actual podcast. So the podcast wasn't too long, but there's a couple of really interesting things. First of all, Nikita did mention that on the 10th of April, there will be arena release on Epic. They decided to go with Epic because Epic gave them a good offer. We know what it means, all right? And Nikita also mentioned that later on, both games will be available on Steam and on Epic. So you will be able to buy Escape from Tarkov and Escape from Tarkov Arena on Steam. He confirmed it, and the same goes for Epic. But they're going to release on Epic first. This is big news. A lot of people were speculating if Tarkov will be released on Steam or not, and here's a confirmation from Nikita that it will be. Alright, another thing is that Minotaur thing will be a storyline quest, aka Labyrinth will stay. Lots of people were asking if Labyrinth is gonna stay after the event is over, and somehow BG will implement Minotaur into the main lore, and they're gonna keep it around one way or another. Another thing that was confirmed is that weapon skins are coming to the game. Most likely they're gonna come with Arena Battle Pass. Arena is getting released on Epic on the 10th of April, so I think Battle Pass is gonna release on like 7th of April or so, few days in advance. And later on, those skins will migrate to Tarkov as well. Words of Nikita, not mine. Weapon skins, weapon camos in Arena, and then in Tarkov. Another thing is Tarkov TV will be held soon. Not sure when, but sometime soon. RPG is also coming to the game soon. Nikita said that he doesn't want to see Prestige in PvE. He would love more people to play PvP, and Prestige is like a prestigious thing for PvP. So I think Nikita personally doesn't want to see Prestige in PvE. Whether they're gonna add it or not, I don't know, but that's just his words. Alright, Nikita also talked for a little bit about some of the DLCs coming to the game. Most likely the first DLC will be a Scav Life DLC, and you will be able to play as a boss, aka Rishala, Gluhar. There will be some sort of customization, maybe to your gear, maybe to your looks, and there will be some new quests available for Scavs. So this will be the base for a Scav Life DLC. Referee in PvE is still planned. So Ref, the arena trader, he's not available in PvE at the moment. He still plans to go into PvE sometime in the future, not sure when. And Nikita did talk about some sort of setting whenever you prestige. So if you want to do a hardcore Tarkov experience, whenever you prestige, you will be able to like tick a couple of things. For example, no flea market, less XP from quests, and so on and so forth. Something like this is planned and might be coming to the game. And regarding the podcast, this is more or less it, I believe. Let me share some interesting things about Labyrinth, which you might have missed because Labyrinth just released recently. There is a huge map, a really good map, available for Labyrinth, which is available on Tarkov Wiki. To get the main achievement, this in search of an exit, complete the Labyrinth event task line. You need to finish the task, which asks you to get 5 Labyrinth documents found in raid. They look like usual intel folders, and primarily they spawn either on bosses in the Labyrinth or in the weapon zone, in the lab zone in here. Whenever you open this area that is surrounded by red dots, this is when the alarm goes off, and you can deactivate the alarm by pushing it after the alarm goes off or in advance using the red dots here. This is where the alarms, those ones. Those areas here, 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 and so on, where you disable the alarm. And for the second quest, for the second achievement, you need to finish every single side quest. For For example, I have, I think, 1 quest left for this on mechanic. Or maybe not, let me check. Maybe it's on mechanic, maybe it's a different trader. So I have this quest to kill 24 PMCs. And once I do this quest, you will have to go to the Lightkeeper to accept the last quest, which asks you to plant 3 knives. And if you don't have Lightkeeper, you will get a quest which unlocks Lightkeeper. You'll get a knock knock quest and receive Lightkeeper receiver. You refresh it, and then you can go to the Lightkeeper. The only downside is that you need your Intel Center on level 2 to do that quest to unlock Lightkeeper. And I currently don't, sadly. So if you're working in this direction, if you want to get the second achievement, getting Lightkeeper is easy. However, you do need Intel Center level 2 to get full access to Lightkeeper. So work on this thing as well. And after you finish this quest with 3 knives, you will get the second achievement, which is also quite cool. And I think there are more things to come with the Labyrinth, because we have a couple of rooms that are still locked. There's still like 2 or 3 rooms in the Labyrinth that need a key, and those keys don't exist. So I think more things are to come. And to be fair, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts down below about everything I talked about in this video. And yeah, I like to keep my videos short. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to sub to the channel. See ya.